Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 6, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Cancer, the universe is whispering a simple truth to you. Transformation begins with motion. If you want new results, you must take new steps. The rhythm of your days, the habits, the choices, the thoughts, are the ingredients of your reality. Every sunrise offers a blank canvas, and Spirit asks, will you paint with the same colors or reach for something brighter? Change doesn't always demand grand gestures. Sometimes it's as small as taking a different road to work, eating with intention, or giving yourself permission to dream bigger. Each small act of difference is an offering to the universe, a sign that you're ready for new opportunities, new faces, and new blessings to meet you halfway. The cards reveal a rebirth in your energy. The Death and Ten of Swords together don't symbolize an ending to fear, but an invitation to shed the heaviness that blocks your light. When your energy is cluttered by exhaustion, negativity, or old worries, you unknowingly hang a red light above your aura. It tells the world, not today. But when you cleanse your spirit, nourish your body, and honor your rest, the light turns green. You radiate warmth and magnetism. The right people and chances can see you clearly. Your attraction isn't about appearances. It's about the frequency you send into the world. Heal what dulls your glow, and the universe will mirror back your new brilliance. The Empress and the Lovers appear as a divine reminder that your true power is love itself, love in its purest form, peace, joy, creativity, connection. Your spiritual nature is your magnetism, the essence that draws others toward you effortlessly. The mystical calls to you now, not as an escape, but as a source of strength. The more you align with your higher self, the intuitive, heart-centered version of you, the easier everything flows. Your empathy is not a weakness, but your greatest compass. The people meant for you will be drawn by that light, the same way you are drawn toward those who make your soul feel seen. The King and Two of Swords urge you to quiet the noise of overthinking and listen to your inner knowing. Logic may plan the path, but intuition chooses the right moment to move. This is not the time for rigid analysis. It's a time to feel your way through decisions. Whether it's about love, money, or creative direction, your instincts already know the answer. The universe rewards those who trust their emotional intelligence, the soft, steady voice that never shouts but always knows the truth. With the Seven of Wands and Knight of Wands, Spirit calls for inspired action. You're being guided to become the cause, not just wait for the effect. Excellence is built through consistent habits, what you feed your mind, how you treat your body, the energy you offer the world. Imagine your life as a stage. How you present yourself, how you move, and how you carry your energy sets the tone for the story that unfolds. When your actions reflect your highest vision, the universe responds in kind. Confidence isn't a mask, it's the natural byproduct of alignment. You are in a season where preparation meets manifestation. The universe is watching you rehearse your future, and every time you choose growth over comfort, you step closer to it. See yourself as the masterpiece in progress that you are, refining, glowing, becoming. Wealth, love, and peace are not prizes to chase but frequencies to embody. The universe cannot resist a heart that is genuinely ready. Your affirmation, asterisk, I take it one day at a time. I honor the process and trust that every step brings me closer to my abundance. Asterisk, let these words anchor you. You're not running toward your destiny, it's already moving toward you. The moment you release resistance, everything that belongs to you finds its way home. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Cancer, the universe opens a pathway of revelations and renewal. You are stepping into a moment of emotional clarity and rediscovery, the kind where old fears dissolve and your intuitive nature becomes your greatest guide. Your heart, once guarded by uncertainty, begins to see that everything you've endured was preparing you for a powerful awakening. Let's explore the messages revealed by your 8 cards for today's journey. Card 1. The 8 of Swords. You may feel emotionally confined, as though invisible walls surround your progress. The 8 of Swords mirrors your recent sense of stagnation, a belief that something is holding you back. Yet this restriction exists mainly in your perception. Cancer's sensitivity often leads you to internalize fear or guilt that isn't yours to carry. Today, this card encourages you to recognize your inner strength and loosen the grip of self-doubt. Freedom begins when you stop fighting the storm and start understanding its message. Card 2. The High Priestess. This card glows with your natural lunar energy. The High Priestess whispers that intuition is your compass now. Subtle dreams, repeating signs, or sudden insights will guide you toward what's real. You're being asked to trust your inner knowing, not the noise around you. As a water sign, your emotions already contain sacred wisdom. The veil between your conscious mind and your spiritual awareness is thinning. Revelations about love, purpose, or a hidden truth are about to surface. Listen with your heart, not just your eyes. Card 3. The Sun. After periods of confusion, the sun illuminates everything that once felt uncertain. Joy, clarity, and optimism return to your world. You're reminded that light has always been within you, even in darker moments. In relationships, the sun speaks of mutual understanding and renewed warmth. Someone may re-enter your life with sincerity and healing intentions. Professionally, expect progress and recognition. Cancer, your nurturing energy now draws people and opportunities toward you. Let your authentic self shine unapologetically. This is your moment to glow. Card 4. Justice. Justice steps in as a cosmic rebalancer. What once felt unfair or unreciprocated is finally corrected by divine order. If you face tension in a relationship or confusion in a personal matter, this card ensures truth will rise. The universe is aligning events to serve your growth, not your pain. You're also being guided to act with integrity. Every choice now carries karmic significance. For Cancer, this means learning to set boundaries without guilt and standing in your emotional truth without apology. Card 5. The Knight of Cups. Here arrives the messenger of love and emotional renewal. The Knight of Cups often symbolizes a romantic offering, an invitation, or a heartfelt message. Someone may be longing to express what they truly feel but has lacked the courage until now. For single Cancers, this could indicate a new admirer who sees your gentle strength and mysterious allure. For those already connected, it marks the deepening of emotional honesty. Allow yourself to receive love without suspicion. You deserve sincerity and tenderness. Card 6. The Tower. The Tower reveals necessary upheaval, not destruction for its own sake, but liberation from illusions. Something in your world is being dismantled so that you can rebuild with authenticity. Perhaps an outdated belief, an unbalanced situation, or an emotional dependency is crumbling. While this shift may feel sudden, it's clearing space for new stability. Cancer, remember, your security doesn't lie in structures, but in your resilience. You will rise stronger, purified by truth and guided by your intuition's light. Card 7. The Wheel of Fortune. Change is spinning in your favor now. The Wheel of Fortune connects your current reality to divine timing. Events that once seemed delayed are beginning to move. Expect synchronicities, fated encounters, or breakthroughs that feel almost magical. You've completed an important cycle, and destiny is realigning to reward your patience. Cancer's emotional nature can resist uncertainty, but this card asks you to surrender control. When you trust the flow, you become a co-creator of your fortune rather than a bystander. Card 8. The Judgment. Judgment crowns your reading with awakening and renewal. It speaks of rebirth, second chances, and the courage to start over with wisdom gained from past trials. Someone from your past may reappear, seeking forgiveness or resolution. More deeply, this card symbolizes your own inner resurrection, an emotional or spiritual call you can no longer ignore. Cancer, you are remembering your purpose, your worth, and your light. You are not the person you once were. You've evolved through the tides of experience. Today's reading unveils a powerful evolution for you, Cancer. The Eight of Swords and the Tower acknowledge the emotional walls and storms you've faced, while the High Priestess and the Sun promise illumination and self-trust. With Justice and the Wheel of Fortune, karmic balance and divine timing bring long-awaited clarity. Finally, the Knight of Cups and Judgment deliver emotional renewal and reconnection with yourself, with love, and with life's greater purpose. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Cancer, your financial sphere reflects the essence of the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, showing that prosperity is not random, it's cyclical and influenced by your current mindset. You've likely endured phases where money felt tight or delayed, but this turning point marks a time of steady improvement. Expect financial clarity and even the arrival of delayed opportunities, perhaps an investment that begins to mature, or a job that finally compensates you for your worth. This is the universe's way of saying that your patience has been seen, and your efforts are now being divinely recalibrated. Your intuition, represented by the High Priestess, will play a major role in how you manage resources today. You may feel guided toward unconventional paths, a creative project, a new digital platform, or even an intuitive sense about when to save or spend. Listen closely. Your subconscious wisdom is sharper than any spreadsheet. Just as financial experts often emphasize mindset's power in attracting abundance, as discussed by authors like Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich, your energy today magnetizes fortune through positivity and confidence. There may also be remnants of the Eight of Swords, suggesting old fears surrounding scarcity or self-worth. Perhaps you've believed money flows only through struggle, but that belief is dissolving. You're realizing that financial flow improves when you align emotionally with gratitude rather than fear. Shifting from survival to trust will help you manifest the abundance that's long been waiting on the horizon. Justice reinforces the idea that fairness returns to your material life. If you've been underpaid, misjudged, or overlooked, balance is being restored. Financial karma works both ways. Those who took advantage may face their reckoning, while your integrity draws blessings. Stay transparent in your dealings. The universe rewards those whose hands are clean and hearts are aligned. The Tower appears as a reminder to release outdated money habits. Perhaps you've been clinging to a comfort zone, a job that doesn't inspire, or a fear of taking new financial risks. The Tower clears what no longer sustains your long-term wealth. Though unsettling, this shift is necessary to make room for stronger foundations. By day's end, you'll feel the influence of judgment, a financial rebirth. Whether through debt forgiveness, a promotion, or a creative breakthrough, you're being called to rise above your old narrative of lack. Prosperity is not luck, it's resonance. You are learning to vibrate at the frequency of abundance, and the results will soon mirror that truth. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 6th are 53, 19, 2, 81, 74, 37. Daily love. Emotionally, Cancer, today unfolds like a cinematic story guided by the Knight of Cups and the Sun, warm, hopeful, and deeply felt. Someone may be ready to express affection or admiration, possibly revealing feelings that have lingered beneath the surface for some time. If you've sensed an emotional undercurrent between you and another, today could be the day it comes to light. This connection feels genuine, touched by mutual vulnerability and fate. For those who've experienced heartbreak or emotional distance, the Eight of Swords reflects how fear has kept love at bay. Perhaps you've told yourself, "I'm done with love," but the universe smiles at that statement, knowing your heart still beats with curiosity and hope. You're learning to unbind yourself from past disappointments. Emotional healing comes when you stop protecting yourself from love and begin allowing it to find you again. Justice signals karmic balance in relationships. Truth replaces illusion. A person from your past might reappear seeking closure, or a current partner might finally express what's been unsaid. The outcome depends on your emotional honesty. Love, to flourish, demands integrity. Your spirit now rejects anything that feels half-hearted or false. Meanwhile, the Tower suggests a revelation that shakes emotional complacency. You might discover a truth about someone's intentions, or your own heart might awaken to what you truly desire. Though surprising, these moments are liberating, not destructive. They release emotional weight that prevents deeper intimacy. The High Priestess advises stillness. Don't rush decisions of the heart. Listen to your intuition instead of external pressure. Dreams, synchronicities, and sensations in your chest or gut will tell you more than any text or message could. Ultimately, Judgment closes this romantic arc with renewal. A relationship thought lost could revive stronger than ever, or you may find the courage to open your heart to someone entirely new. The universe is preparing you for love that's not only passionate, but spiritually aligned. At work, in your career and ambitions, the sun shines brightly. Professional recognition and optimism dominate your work life today. This card indicates progress after a long season of uncertainty. If projects felt stalled or misunderstood, expect newfound clarity. Your creativity and reliability now become undeniable assets to those in positions of influence. Justice emerges again, affirming that your dedication will be fairly rewarded. For months, you may have shouldered extra responsibility without acknowledgement. That dynamic begins to shift. Expect honest feedback, perhaps from a superior who finally sees your worth. Keep your tone balanced and professional. Diplomacy will elevate you further than self-defense. The Wheel of Fortune suggests that timing is your silent ally. You're entering a cycle where professional expansion feels natural rather than forced. Interviews, presentations, or proposals made today could lead to long-term stability. Trust in the rhythm. Not every step requires control. As the saying goes, luck is preparation meeting opportunity, and you're prepared. The Tower, however, introduces change in your environment, maybe a restructuring, a leadership change, or the end of an outdated system. While this might cause initial discomfort, it also brings renewal. Cancers thrive when they adapt emotionally. You'll turn this transition into a platform for growth, not fear. The presence of the High Priestess in your work life indicates intuitive strategy. You can read the energy of meetings, clients, and coworkers before words are even spoken. This gift helps you anticipate what's needed next. Use it to navigate professional politics with grace. Finally, Judgment reminds you that every career decision now defines a new chapter. Whether you choose to stay, shift paths, or launch something independent, you're being called to align your purpose with your profession. Work that feeds your spirit will multiply your success faster than anything purely material ever could. Health. Your physical and emotional well-being is symbolized by the Sun and the Eight of Swords, showing a journey from tension toward liberation. You may have been feeling drained or constrained by mental stress, but this is temporary. Movement, sunlight, and hydration will do wonders for your mood and energy today. The High Priestess connects health with intuition. Your body is sending signals you must interpret. Small signs like sleep disruptions or cravings are spiritual messages about balance. Practice listening inwardly. Meditation or journaling can help decode these subtle cues. Justice indicates the need for equilibrium. If you've been overextending yourself for others, it's time to recalibrate. Emotional exhaustion can manifest as physical fatigue. Restoring balance in your schedule and in your emotions restores your vitality. The Tower may show an unexpected realization regarding lifestyle choices. Perhaps a habit, food, or stress pattern has overstayed its welcome. Don't resist this awareness. Embrace it as a breakthrough. The destruction of unhealthy patterns allows your body to rebuild stronger than before. The Wheel of Fortune reminds you that health operates in cycles. If you've experienced a dip, healing is already underway. Incorporate small, consistent improvements, better sleep, mindful eating, or gentle movement to ensure your rhythm stabilizes. Judgment closes this section with rebirth. You're entering a stage of renewal where body, mind, and soul align harmoniously. As psychologist Carl Jung once said, healing is not curing, it is becoming whole. This is precisely what's happening for you, Cancer. Family and friends. At home, the sun brings unity and shared happiness. Conversations that once felt tense begin to soften under its warmth. Family members may finally understand each other's perspectives, creating a sense of mutual healing. Justice suggests reconciliation. If disagreements have divided relatives, honesty and forgiveness can bridge that gap now. You may need to take the first step. Your empathy is the emotional glue that restores harmony. The Wheel of Fortune speaks of cycles within the family dynamic. Some roles or patterns may shift. Perhaps a parent figure becomes more vulnerable, or a younger relative takes greater responsibility. Adapt gracefully. Evolution keeps family bonds alive. The Tower can point to an emotional revelation or a necessary confrontation within the home. Something long unsaid could come to light, initially stirring discomfort, but ultimately freeing everyone involved. Think of it as emotional spring cleaning, necessary for renewal. The High Priestess encourages you to listen rather than react. Some relatives express pain indirectly. Beneath criticism or distance often lies love and longing. Your compassion will transform conflict into understanding. Lastly, judgment signals a rebirth of family connection. An old wound heals, or an estranged member might return with humility. Today invites forgiveness, gratitude, and the courage to rebuild relationships stronger than before. Compatibility. Today, your most harmonious connections come from Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo. Scorpio shares your emotional depth, offering a sense of safety through intuitive understanding. Conversations with them will feel magnetic, honest, and spiritually charged. Pisces, another water sign, mirrors your sensitivity but adds imagination to your intuition. Together, you create an ocean of compassion and creative flow, ideal for love or artistic collaboration. Virgo, though grounded and logical, complements your nurturing energy. They bring structure to your emotions and help you manifest your dreams in tangible form. This bond blends feeling and practicality, balancing water and earth perfectly. On the other hand, Aries and Gemini may challenge you today. Their fast pace or unpredictability can clash with your need for emotional security. However, if handled with patience, they can teach you spontaneity and resilience. Capricorn brings long-term compatibility through mutual loyalty. You both value family, consistency, and emotional depth. This pairing can build something lasting if you allow vulnerability to coexist with ambition. Overall, Cancer, today's cosmic energies favor relationships rooted in empathy and honesty. Surround yourself with those who understand your heart rather than those who question its depth. Your lucky color today: pearl white, representing clarity, purity, and new beginnings. This hue amplifies your emotional intuition and enhances your aura's luminosity, helping you attract calm, balance, and genuine connections throughout the day. The phrase of the day: the moon taught me that it's okay to go through phases. What matters is that you always return to your light. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.